So recently, I had a couple of really powerful healing sessions, body working sessions with a very highly trained, knowledgeable body worker. Um, Trained Eastern Chinese meridian lines, acupressure points, nadis, as well as just a really gifted healer who can see the field and see your energy and read it. And so, a lot of energy, a lot of blockages were cleared in the lower part of my body, um, basically from the heart down. Lower organs, my sacrum, lot in my sacrum, my hips, my legs, my feet. And it was amazing. I mean, at first it was nothing but amazing in a positive way. Um, I never realized how much our thought is affected by the way energy is moving in our body. And I mean, I knew that, but not to this extent. And so all sorts of new energies moving in my body. And in the lower half of your body, is will and drive and connection to life, creativity, the more human aspects of us. Whereas, up heart and above, it's a little more zen and, you know, and it's gotten pretty challenging to integrate all of that. It really has. Because initially, I came out of just even the very first session and felt so aware of a completely different timeline that my life could now go on. I mean, I've had that happen to me before, sort of like on a smaller scale. I mean, it's several times when you've jumped off a timeline, jumped on a new one. It's there. You can see it. You can feel it. Again, because I've been very open from the heart up, really. And so it felt amazing. And, with someone like that who's holding such a high frequency and was working on you in such a high energetic space, the literal space that you being worked on in, that holds for a while. And you're in sort of a bit of a bubble. And it was like I was living a different life. And that began to wear off. And of course, I was doing a lot more drive and will and ideas, and maybe a little too fast. I don't know. But my body really started to feel it. And I think the other thing is I did some things. I took some action steps um, to let my body know this is new, this is different. I had foot levelers under my feet I had been wearing for years, but they were so worn out, and they they were a big cause of my toes being curled over and not being able to bend. I took those out, and I'm letting the body just do whatever it needs to do to adjust to wherever things are actually at without mechanical support. And so, the arch of my left foot is sort of falling, and that hurts. So it's gotten challenging. I'm over a week removed from the second session, almost 2 weeks now, and yeah, actually, I think 2 weeks. And I'm talking about it because no matter if you feel like you've taken a massive step forward or a step back or step sideways or up or down. And it doesn't feel the same. It feels challenging if we hide from it, if we're not honest about it with ourselves and with others, if we're not authentic. It makes it so much worse. There's got to be a flow there. And we meet the flow of life when we're authentic. The tip of our authenticity, the raw, honest, authentic self meets the flow of life. And no matter what else is going on, there's a certain, for me anyway, there's a certain rest, there's a certain calm, and even a certain like power, especially now, that arises there. So, you know, just an encouragement. Be honest with yourself, with others, with how you feel. How does it feel? Like I said in the last video, how does it feel to be aware? And if it doesn't feel good, that's okay. This too shall pass. And if it doesn't, that's okay too. When you surrender deeply enough. That's something I've explored ad nauseum. This latest sort of has been a shift back into more balance with some masculine energy, with will, with drive, with creativity. And it's been difficult because I've been away from it for so long. So long. And at times it's felt like I can't integrate it. I just have to stay in this utterly surrendered place and just let life happen. And maybe that's the truth. I don't know. Maybe this is a lesson that I'm going to learn towards that. I'm not here today and talking to myself out loud with conclusions, just in the process of being authentic. So it's about to get real exciting. I'm moving soon. I'm leaving. I have no idea what's coming next. I do know I'm going to be honest and vulnerable and lean into that and lean into people and rely on their kindness. And that feels really good. So be real, my friends. Namaste.